Hi, my name is Michael Sandoz. I'm the registered dietitian here at East Jefferson General Hospital's Wellness Center, and today I'm talking to you about macronutrients. So there are three main macronutrients that we get within our diets, and those are going to be your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. So the first one we're going to talk about is carbohydrates, and carbohydrates provide you 4 calories per gram. Okay, so we'll put that in perspective with the other macronutrients here in a second. Main function of carbohydrates is providing the body with energy. So whether it be just normal everyday function, exercise, brain function, carbohydrates are kind of the preferred source of energy for the body, although it can tap into other things for energy as well. Your sources of carbohydrates are going to be things like pasta, rice, grains, potatoes, beans, fruit juices, vegetables also have carbohydrates, mostly in the form of fiber. Those are kind of just some sort of main sources of carbohydrates that you might include within the diet. In terms of how much do you need each day, it's going to vary depending upon your dietary preference. We have sort of some ranges that are set. 45 to 65% is generally kind of considered okay ranges in terms of how many carbohydrates you should include within the diet, and that's 45 to 65% of however many calories you're including each day. So those are your carbohydrates. The next one we're going to talk about is protein. Protein has 4 calories per gram, just like those carbohydrates. Its main function is cell structure, building lean muscle, building lean body mass, lean tissue. It's obviously required for basically every cell within the body. We need dietary protein, okay, to prevent losing lean body mass, becoming malnourished. So protein is made up of amino acids, and amino acids are basically the building blocks. Your meat products have all your essential amino acids, so whether it be chicken or fish, pork, they're going to have all those essential amino acids that your body needs. If you consume more of a plant-based diet or you're vegetarian or vegan, you can get all those essential amino acids as well. You just need to get a nice variety, whether it be with beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, grains, other vegetables, and you'll get those amino acids as well. So those are your sources of your dietary protein, and it has 4 calories per gram, just like your carbs. Finally, you got your fat, and fat's got 9 calories per gram. So fat has more than double the calories per gram than the other 2 macronutrients. That's very important to understand. Fat, is a huge source of energy for the body. If we eat fat, obviously it can be stored as fat, but if we eat other things, they can be converted into fat, and those are great for times when we might not have any food available. So we'll tap into those fat sources to use it as for energy. Fat can help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Your sources of fat, there's a wide range there. Your sort of more healthier sources, the ones that are considered unsaturated, or they are more unsaturated, is things like olives or olive oil, your nuts or seeds, avocados. Those are kind of considered the more heart-healthy sources of fat. And then you have fat that's found in meat products, found in dairy foods, so full-fat dairy and cheeses and things like that. Those are going to have a fair amount of fat as well, including things like butter, and some of your other things you might use for cooking. So fat is a very high calorie food, so if you're working on losing weight, that is something to definitely keep an eye on. So carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, your 3 main macronutrients. One other thing about protein is that it's the most satiating nutrient, most satisfying out of all those 3. So if you're working on losing weight, it's something definitely to consider possibly upping within your diet, so you can help stay fuller longer, so that when you're cutting back on what you're eating, you're not necessarily always hungry all the time. So I hope you got some good information from this video. Stay tuned for some future ones, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.